Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know.
Pops.
We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was
Come
your line.
on.
Oh,
My bad.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Cut. Your line. This year, NBA 2K16, we're taking a new approach to your My Career Story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story. Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story. See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. This is Living the Dream.
It's time for Dragon Basketball, Parkside fans. Tip-off is coming up shortly. The matchup in this one is your beloved Parkside Dragons going up against the Bulldogs from Midtown. So let out a roar and let me hear you give it up for your Parkside Dragons.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn.
Vic, come on, let's just go find our seat.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm coming. Hold up. Go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who want to meet up after, yo? Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go.
me.
Come sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
Boys, nice nod. Let's go, Dragons! Get outside! Get through! Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Points for Eureka! Thomas Brothers. That's his first personal foul. Robert Andrew with the bucket. The first quarter is meaningless. Second quarter will begin in a few moments. We would like to remind you that tickets are still available for the upcoming performance of the play Birth of a Salesman. Tickets sold at the Dragon Theater. Don't miss it. Two points. Dominic Pagnotti Jr.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
That's right, baby. That's right. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Dragons, Freak. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
It's all you, Freak! Come on, it's all you!
First team foul. Shooting for Markson. Thomas Brothers. 2 shots. Students and parents, the annual choir concert will be happening the last Friday of the month. For tickets and more information, please contact the theater. Izzy Grace with the basket. Freak with the dime. Timeout, Midtown. Students, we'd like to remind you that the Nordic Club will be meeting in room ES5 this week. Any dragon interested in Nordic heritage and customs is welcome to fly on by. Dominic Pagnati Jr. Timeout, Parkside. A reminder that the Lady Dragons will be playing their next game tomorrow right here. Tickets are still available, so if you can't get enough Parkside basketball, come on by. Freak with the basket. Timeout, Midtown. A reminder to all that tickets for the swing band Barry Z and the Big Three are still on sale for their upcoming performance. Tickets may be purchased in room 75 during regular school hours. brothers. Your support is what makes athletic events like this possible.
Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and the answer, Allen Iverson. One word unites these men.
Everyone knows.
If you were to ask
All right, Fairview High, it's time to get up for your tornadoes. Tip-off is just seconds away. Of course, tonight we have your tornadoes going against the Dragons from Parkside. Let's blow the roof off this place, Fairview. Give it up for your tornadoes.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see,
Are you taping me?
nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
3 points.
He's yours. He's yours.
Jerson Sabita for 2. Backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
Dragons ball. Two points. Freak. Jerson Sabita for 2. summer program are still being accepted. But the deadline is near. For more information, please speak to Mr. Xavier.
Stop me.
Fairview foul. Mike Wong. That's his first personal foul. Three points. Freak. At the line for your Tornadoes, Joe Levesque. And that will be the end of the first half. Coco Far fans, the second half will begin in 10 minutes. Hey freshmen, this is a reminder that applications for advanced placement classes are due by the end of the week. For more information, please visit the office. Two points. Freak. Three-point basket. Mike Wong. 2 points.
Come on now, let's go.
Free. Three-point basket, Mike Wong. And that's it for the third quarter. The fourth will begin in just a few moments. Timeout, Fairfield.
Inside.
Timeout, Fairview. Freshman Tornadoes. Applications for the School for the Gifted summer program are still being accepted, and the deadline is near. For more information, please speak to Mr. Xavier. Tornadoes foul. Jerson Cepeda. That's his first personal foul. Tornadoes foul. Jesse Bean. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Tornadoes. Free. Three-point basket, Mike Wong. Two points, free. Attention students, the yearbook staff is looking for more volunteers for helping put together this year's edition. If you have any interest in helping out, please reach out to Mr. Rivas. He's a great guy.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching.
What does it mean to be a
I'm not going to wait.
Phenom fanatics, are you ready for some basketball? Tip-off the state championship is just in a few. We have your Phenoms from parts unknown versus the Dragons from Parkside High. So get in your seats and get ready for fun. It's time for Phenom basketball.
Yeah, we hit the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give my
for Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
for three.
Match up. Match up. Match up.
Let's make some noise for Yo Phenom. Parts Unknown College. That's his third personal foul. Let's hear it with the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want
Like the
What are you doing?
I've always wanted to.
Frequency vibration.
Welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Texas Longhorns facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have,
game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the four-man position.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Now here's Freak following the miss by Miles Turner. Now here's Freak. Takes the three. And another miss by UCLA. On defense, the Bruins looking for their first basket of the game.
Hopefully both teams can pick up their scoring. The game is about putting it in the basket. That first basket took a while.
Low block shot. Can't get it to go. Now Texas takes it the other way. Here is Edwards. He dishes it to Ellis. Here's Doherty. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now here's Freak. Edwards defending. And here's Freak. There's the pass to Fresh. The feed to Roberts. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And for Texas, they've got Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Thornton in at the shooting guard position. They set the screen. Porter kicks to Roberts. Here's Looney, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The dish to Doherty. Pass to Edwards. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Launches a three. Doherty, no luck. Doherty's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now, Freak. Pass to Looney. It's Freak, top of the key. It's good from the top of the key. Freak's got his second bucket of the night. 24 seconds left in the first half. Edwards with it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's UCLA. Now here's Freak. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center position.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
So on the floor for Texas, Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at power forward. The shot. Looney passes to Freak. Another shot. No good off the front iron.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
They set the screen. Ellis outside. Feeds to Doherty. Over to the wing. Ellis left side. Ellis draws the double. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Ellis has got the first field goal of the second half for Texas.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Rush dishes to Blair. Passes it to Hudson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hudson's got the game tied up here for the Longhorns.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Ellis right side, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Irving's checked in for Thomas. Then for Texas, Warwick's checked in, and it's Richmond in for Ellis. Here is Richmond. For the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
On the free throw, no good. And that drops, so they now lead by one.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Freak. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Irving kicks to Freak. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Bruins making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Freak. And here's Richmond. Now Blair. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Blair with it. Got a piece of it.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Irving is out there with Johnson. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot. Johnson, good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And the Bruins going in with a whole new group out there. Freak's checked in for UCLA. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Campbell. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's Richmond on the wing. He feeds it to Blair. Stripped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Freak. It's good!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
12 seconds left to play here in the second half. Floats one. Ooh, off wide.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What energy, what excitement in the building, folks, tonight. If you're just joining us, this is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, as we'll no doubt have some more exciting action to see who can get it done here tonight. On the court for the Longhorns, Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Free throws don't get much bigger than that, but he made it look easy to put them in front.
To the paint, there's Freak. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Freak's gone 6 for 14, so harboring just about 42% shooting here from the field. And stolen by Freak. Campbell kicks to Roberts. Campbell, the pass to Freak. Doherty grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here is 4. Can't hit from 12. 1:05 left to play in the first overtime. 14 feet away, and it's Freak missing. Here's Doherty, and the pass to Edwards. And here is Ford. They set the pick. Edwards passes to Ford. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Campbell kicks the Freak. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
For three, Ellis. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now Edwards. Kicks it to Ford. To tie. Knocks it down, and we're going to another overtime.
What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer. I just cannot believe what we've seen in this game.
I say we just hang out for the night. Let's keep it going all night long. This is a lot of fun.
So it's making a switch here. Freaks check in. And so it's Texas with it. The lead is 2. Here's Richmond. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 6 rebounds in the game. Freak with it. Pass to Campbell. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Davis. Fresh, the pass to Freak. And another miss by UCLA.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Here's Richmond. Yes! Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Texas with it. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Edwards connects from downtown. A lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. Down low, here's Roberts. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Bruins foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Bruins foul.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. At the line. Kenny Edwards taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
There's the bucket. Good. So the Longhorns win it. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins facing Villanova.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center, filling out the middle. Beal can't get it to go.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Here's Villanova. Pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Bryant. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now here's Beal. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Shot from 16. Ilgauskas. Good. And it's the Bruins with the ball. 4-point game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
You know, with Foye and Lowry, as you mentioned, I mean, they played together at the same time for Villanova. It was one of the best backcourts they've ever had.
And stolen by Freak. No one around, and he sinks the layup.
He's yours. He's yours.
On defense, the Bruins. And Beal kicks to Bryant. Cooper the pass to Beal. No luck. Solid defense there from Freak.
And that Villanova team with Foy and Lowry was great. The grit and toughness that they both still play with in the NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around.
Here's Cooper. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cooper's got his first points of the night. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. The 15-footer. And it's Freak missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Bryant. From 15 feet away, kept alive. Here's Cooper, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. Beal with it to the inside. Here's Bryant. It's deflected. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. Looney with the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And for the Bruins, Freak in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Villanova going with the whole new group out there. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
They've got Miller. Brian is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position. The Bruins leading by 3. So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Ilgauskas against Campbell. And a wide open look for Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bruins. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Beal's shot is good. Now here's Freak. He has 7. Can't get it to go. Good D by Miller.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And there's the pass to Cooper.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Outside Bryant. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And Bryant kicks to Miller. Feeds to Beal. Miller outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
teams will make substitutions. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Foster. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good from Foster. And so he hits both. Here's Free. Now Freak. And no good as it rattles out. Here is Gaines. To take the lead, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Here's McAdoo. They've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Jones. And it's Ilgauskas in a power forward. Cooper the pass to... And another miss by Villanova.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
From 10 feet out, Villanova grabs the miss. There's the feed to Bryant. Wide open look. The shot will not go. The Bruins go the other way with it. Right wing. Lets the three fly. And it's Freak missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Bryant dishes to McAdoo. 1:22 left here in the second half of the game. Outside, Jones. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. McAdoo misses.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Outside, Bryant fires for three. No luck.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Freak passes to Campbell. Knocks down the three.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Some changes here for Villanova. Miller's checked in for Jones, and Beal subbed in for McAdoo. Here's Beal. 19 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Freak, you're the guy. So good screen. Tight passes now. You need to get Freak a clean look. Execute. Let's put him away.
And they go to the intentional foul. 16 seconds left to play in the second half.
What are you doing? Stay down.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. It's going to be on Freak. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1.
At the line for two.
And both free throws good for Beal. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second half. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. Again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Freak. Count it!
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket. They have a chance to tie it up.
A three ball would do just that.
Beal from long range. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. So it's UCLA picking up the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
For the Wolverines starting five, Ellis is out there with Jones, and there's Flash, and it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the 2.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. The Wolverines making their last shot, and he gets it to go.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Campbell up top. The feed to Roberts. Fresh, the pass to Freak. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Crawford, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Wolverines shooting their first foul shot of the night here. And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
They double him with Freak. Pass to Taylor. To the wing right side. Jefferson with the 3, and he gets it to go. Jefferson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Freak kicks to Johnson. Here's Free. Here's Freak. Taylor with the rebound. Now Stevenson. He feeds it to Taylor. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake, and he coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak in a 2-guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. Roberts is checked in for UCLA. Martin comes in for Free. There's the screen. Flash passes to Knight. And Jones has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. He didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Screen by Smith. Knight into the lane. The shot is off. The Bruins go the other way with it. The three. And it's Freak missing. Michigan trails by 6. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Here's Flash. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nice shot by Smith.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Johnson. Campbell comes in for Morris. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
On the court for Michigan, they've got Smith. Jones is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Screen by Smith. Here's Flash. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really, in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And he makes both free throws. The Bruins leading by 4. Freak with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Flash. Out tonight. Dishes it to Smith. Here's Flash. Misses the 3. Flash has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Freak. The three-pointer no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student-athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Flash. He's got 5. Excellent D there from Freak. The Bruins leading by 6. Down low, Martin banked in off the glass. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Irving. Fresh comes in for Porter. And Freak subbed in for Freak. Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Freak missing. Michigan trails by 8. Cunningham dishes it to Crawford. Pass to Smith. Kicks to Knight. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
There's Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Jones is checked in. 1:46 left to play here in the second half. Here's Smith. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. And now it's a 10-point Bruin lead.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Flash is checked in for Michigan. Passes to Smith. Puts up the baby hook. And it's good.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him. Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's got 21 points and a steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good from Freak. 1:10 left in the second half. The dish now to Smith. That one rolling around and rims out.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now the pass to Campbell. He dishes it to Freak. Pushing it up. Here's Crawford. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
29 seconds left here in the second half.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. But then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And he commits the intentional foul. Here's UCLA. They've led by as much as 10. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And UCLA leads by 8.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
This is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Freak with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. And he gets it to go. Here's Decker. Kicks it out to Hawkins. The Badgers working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Decker can't hit.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And the Badgers with possession here, after the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Hawkins. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Evans. Outside Hill. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
They set the pick. Hill kicks to Decker. He dishes it to Evans. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got his first points of the night.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And that one's good. Free. 1:04 left here in the first half of basketball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pick up by Hill. Off the pick. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Campbell, the pass to Freak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Freak's got 8.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Evans outside. From about 16. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. UCLA leads by 2. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Hill dishes to Decker. Pass to Evans. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Evans has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Roberts kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the middle, poked away. Gibson with the steal. From 17 feet out, no good.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win. The other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Freak in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Fresh. Then there's Starks, and it's time. in at the center position.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And Freak throws it down.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Over in the corner, Conley. Will it go? Oh, that one a little long. The Bruins leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Gibson down low. Nice D from Freak.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fresh, the pass to Freak. The rebound by Gibson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Takes it from 10. And again, it's the Badgers missing. 1:16 left in the second half of basketball. Here's Freak. And another miss by UCLA. Wisconsin trails by 3. Outside Gibson. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
gutsy.
Here's Freak. And it's off from 3-point range. Hawkins kicks to Gibson. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Johnson. And it's Campbell in for Starks. Passes it to Roberts. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
There's 21 seconds left. In the second half.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Six seconds left in the second half, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first that brings them within 2 here. And he is is unable to get the second one, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for the Bruins. Free! 2 shots.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. Such a...
We met working at the Post.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner. With the 12th pick in the NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select the 19-year-old point guard from UCLA,